Hello YouTube. This is a very special video, one that I will unfortunately probably never do again, anything like this. Um, Part of my galactic order, which was obviously over there, and you've probably seen that video already. I also added these two items. These are from their vintage section collection, which I imagine is their way of bypassing the British standard laws, because they're selling these as collectibles. And to be fair, I probably bought them as collectibles. Obviously, I've got to show them. I've got to have a look at them and unbox them. I think it's sort of the right thing to do in essence, is to sort of capture these very unique and very rare items on video. The Lynx box, the Black Cat one, came wrapped in a plastic packaging, and I thought, shall I leave it wrapped and just not open it? But that's sort of a bit pointless, I think. So I've taken the wrap off, probably removed all its value in doing so. But yeah, I bought these. These are very rare. You can't buy them anymore. Obviously, they're British standard. The cube box is particularly incredibly rare. I can't imagine the Black Cat ones, which I do know less about. I can't imagine they're any less rare. So I'm very excited to have these. I did pay quite a pretty penny for them, but I think they're absolutely worth it. So I will have a little look through both of them. So we'll start with the Lynx box. This is just a very small garden selection. Proper old-fashioned stuff. Garden fireworks. Doesn't have any of the modern information on it, really. You see there, part 2 of British standards. So these are old. Inside, it's proper small quality garden stuff in here. It's all fountains apart from the pinwheel, from what I could tell. I won't get it all out because it'll be a bit of a pain to pack it away, but you've just got a nice selection of little fountains. Stuff Emerald Surprise, Red Fury there. Little Wander Wheel. Got to love a pinwheel in a box, haven't you? Fountains there. That's another fountain. As I said, they are all fountains in here. But it's not really about the contents of the box. It's all about actually getting the box itself. Now, the decision will be, and it applies to both of them, do I fire them or not? And I really genuinely can't decide. I'm really inclined to say no, but I sort of really want to see what they're like as well, and try and film them, because you'd be able to capture them on video then. But it's a big decision, and I probably will end up taking it sort of on the cuff, really. Also depends whether I can get any other sort of vintagey bits that I can keep hold of. But yeah, it's really difficult to decide, and I won't decide yet. But yeah, that was the Lynx box. Now we'll have a look at the Fire Cube box. Say again, garden fireworks, British standard stuff. Same on the other side there. Now the cube boxes were synonymous with good quality, and it does look a really good little box. You got your 4 little cube rockets, little bottle rockets. Then you got another pinwheel, very popular obviously in boxes of this age. This one, I reckon it's probably 2000s, early 2000s maybe. There'll be people who are much more learned on these things than me who'll be able to tell you exactly when they're from. I know the Black Cat one is from around the turn of the millennium, so around 2000, which does feel like a long time ago now. There you go, got a couple of Roman candles in this one, a couple of sort of really beefy, this one's quite a beefy Roman candle here. Obviously no NECs on here, no NECs on any of these, being old standard. Then you've got a little Roman candle, there's another few Roman candles in the box there, and then the rest will be fountains, I expect. A little box fountain there, Red Goddess, another little fountain, a little triangular shaped fountain. It's also a fountain, and they'll both be fountains as well. So another really sort of perfect garden little selection here. Nothing really big, nice and small, but I imagine absolutely amazing quality. Which is why I'm really grappling with whether to fire them or not. It is genuinely such a difficult decision. At least if I fire them, I will try and get them on video, of course, because it would be almost a crime not to do so, I think. To not to have these very rare and very old fireworks on video if I was to light them off. But that will be a decision for another day, because right now it's tempting just to say, I'll keep them. But I reckon I might give in at some point. Has to be said. But yeah, that is my 2 little vintage selection boxes. I'm very, very pleased to have got hold of them, even if they were expensive. And part of Nigel's proper collection, I do believe. I will keep an eye on, see if any others pop up, because I do love a selection box, and particularly the Fire Cube I'm really pleased to have got hold of. But the Lynx as well, it's a special box. It's not really from my... I was a little bit young when that one was out, I think, but the Fire Cubes particularly, I do sort of vaguely remember just as they were being phased out. So I'm really pleased to have got hold of these, as I said. But thanks very much for watching. This will be it, as I said in the previous video. This is the last one now until October, I expect. I'm not intending on buying anything else before then. But obviously you never know, it just depends how it goes. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll be back in October. Thank you very much.